What's going on, Average Tech Guy here, and today we are back. More tech, more reviews, and right here in front of us, I got a new set of microphones. Now, you know how I love my microphones, my portable, like easy, minimalistic style mics for my cameras, for my phones, for my DJI Pocket, things of that nature. You know how I like them, and we got another one. This is from the company Joby, and this is their Wavo Air. So let's talk about them. Okay, so here we got in front of us the Joby Wavo Air. It is a very flexible, completely wireless mic lav kit. This is a very easy pairing system, like everything just kind of works together. There is a 6-hour battery life. You actually get 164 feet of range on this. It includes a lot of different pieces that we're going to talk about in just a moment. And it also has extra little doodads that are going to help you connect different things. Now, the audio that you're hearing right now is directly from my Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. It has not been altered, edited in any kind of way. In just a little bit, we are going to plug this up and we're going to get audio directly through this, just so we can see if it makes a huge difference or not much of a difference at all. All right, so first things first, let's talk about everything that you get in the box, because there's a lot of stuff out on this table. First off, you get 2 separate transmitters for, like, if you want to share this with another person or different things like that. You get 2 transmitters. Even if one goes out, you can use the other one. You also get 2 wind screens, or they call them wind jammers. They actually just plug right into the top of this omnidirectional mic. So do keep in mind that this is omnidirectional, and these just you kind of got a feel for the clip, and then they lock in place. So it's on there. 2 little fuzzies. That's what you get. Now you do get 1 receiver. This is the actual receiver itself. Power button is here. On the side, you do get your audio out, your pair, which is just a hole, and they do give you a SIM eject tool to get that paired up if you need to. And then you get your charger or your USB Type-C port over here. Nothing on the bottom. And with the actual transmitters, you get volume up and down toggles on here. You get the USB Type-C charging port, and your mic can go right here. Now, speaking of mics, we do have 2 lav mics that they give you out of the box. We'll be trying these out as well. I'll plug them up just to see. We'll do like a test with just the actual transmitter itself, and then we'll do a test with the actual lav mic just to see which one sounds better. You get 3 times charging cables. So these are going to be used to charge all of these devices. That way you don't have to just plug one up, wait, plug one up, wait. You can plug all 3 in at one time, charge them up all together. Still over here, we do get audio cables. One is for smartphone and one is for camera. So they give you pretty much everything you will need right out of the box, except a dongle, because most of our phones now only support USB Type-C. So there is no 3.5 adapter, and that is the only drawback. I would say Joby at least put something in the box like this, because most people now have USB Type-C and no 3.5. So put one of those in the box, it's a done deal. We're good. Now, let's talk about everything else, because we got stuff over here. First off, you get a magnetic necklace, because some of your pieces are magnetic. So you can just put this on your shirt and you can connect this and make it work. You get clips. Now these clips, they have a nice little system. If you push down and turn, these kind of take off just like that. And if you push down and turn, clip is on. Nice and sturdy. And that just popped off. Probably didn't put it down in there good enough. You do want to hear the snap when you put these down in there. I don't really like the fact that these, you got to kind of like line them up with that little hole in there. That is probably only drawback on that. But you do get 2 of these, and then you get mounts that are going to allow you to be able to connect this to just about anything that you need. So with that being said, we're going to put all that stuff to the side. I'm going to take this, and what we're going to do now is we are going to plug this into my phone, and we're gonna check out the audio quality and see how it changes. So let's go ahead and plug. Actually, I'm gonna stop the video, plug all this up, and we'll be right back. Okay, so once you get them turned on, this is what you should see. Now, like I said, I do have this connected to my phone. You can see this cable is coming out from my device. I wish I could show it to you, but just take my word for it. It is connected to my phone, and I'm gonna put this a little closer because we actually got two of these, and I will plug this one or like hook it to my shirt somewhere. Boom, there we go. And then we'll talk about this one. So receiver, transmitter, receiver right here. The solid blue light means that it is connected to your device. Keep that in mind. If it is blinking, it is not paired. I'm gonna reach over and grab one of these lav mics. And remember, this whole system will last about 6 hours. So just keep that in mind. Got mic plugged in. I'm going to be now talking on this mic. Now, remember, 6 hours total system on the battery life. And then you got to remember also about 164 feet, or that's 50 meters that you can go away from receiver and transmitter. Just keep that in mind. And then with the included wind jammers that are on top, it's going to kind of block out the little nuances of noise that you can hear around you. Now, this is not active noise cancellation, but these help out a lot, like especially if you're outdoors, if you're in the wind, these do help out. So just keep that in mind. Now, right now we are just recording this audio just because we want to know what this is going to sound like with the lav mic in. And then I've now taken the lav mic out, and as you can see, I do have both of them right here, so I'm not lying to you. I've taken the lav mic out, and we want to see what the audio quality sounds like, just like so. And then what I am going to do is I am going to now remove this and bring it like down in front of my face as I talk, and I'm away from it. Just because if you are actually interviewing somebody, you may put this one out. Let's say you leave this one at home. You may put this one out so the other person can talk. And since this is an omnidirectional system, it should be able to pick me up pretty well. Now, what we're going to do next is I'm going to be telling you how I feel about this, how it sounds. Is it good? Is it worth it? And if you should go out and spend your hard-earned money. So I'm going to stop this video. I'll go back and I'll listen to all of this, and I'll give you my final thoughts on the other side. So stay tuned. All right, so final verdict on the Joby Wavo Air. It is a great device. Now, if you're looking for something that uses the standard headphone jack, this is going to be for you. If you're depending on USB Type-C for your audio and things like that, don't go by and get these. Also, they don't give you a connector to use it with USB Type-C. So that's one downfall. The other downfall is there's no case to lock these into to charge. So you're not going to get that extra boost of charging while you're on the go. But for the most part, this is going to do everything that you need it to do. Just a few minor drawbacks for my taste, my personal taste. Using the 3.5mm headphone, most of us use our phones and like DJI Pocket, which I'm recording on right now, to record our things, and they don't have headphone adapters anymore. So an adapter in the package would be awesome. Even if it had like a case that you could drop these in to charge up all three of them at the same time. But the fact that I gotta like plug all three of them in and charge them all three at the same time, it's a bit, cumbersome at times, but it's not a deal breaker. This comes in at a really good price point. This thing has really good sound quality. It is small compared to some that I've seen, and they actually look pretty like cool. I like the way they look, and they come with magnetic attachments so you can put them on yourself, and they come with clips, and they come with a lot of different little things. So I'm gonna give these an 8 out of 10. Now, reason I'm giving them 8 out of 10 is because there's no adapter that comes with this that allows you to connect it via USB Type-C, and also there is no way to charge all of these at the same time. So those are the two things I'm knocking it for. Other than that, it is a quality product with quality sound. Go by and check it out. I'll be sure and drop a link below. Until next time, Average Tech Guy out. Peace.